Alright folks, the deck is Pirate Garrote Rogue. The goal of the deck is to spam pirates in the early game, reduce our opponent's life total, as well as draw through our deck so that we can set up a toy boat into Streetwise Trickster, followed by a bunch of pirates and Garrote, so that we can burst our opponent down for lethal. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle. Alright. I've been putting off playing this deck for several months now because I hate it. But it is what the wild format has come to.
Versus Jaina.
Time for dreams. Shall we dance?
Well, we definitely want the distributor, but we probably want better follow-ups than this. Both of these count. Oh my god. Alright then. Yeah, that's absolutely fair. I would have about the same reaction. Alright, this one might be a little bit more difficult just because of both removal and stacking armor. I think one boat in the early game is still perfectly fine. Wow, we've got the combo, sort of, but not at a time when we would want it. I think I just let this rip. I don't really like the idea of the quick pick and the Streetwise Trickster. I'd rather find a set of pirates to draw off of with the boat. It also kind of gives the illusion of me being a Miracle Rogue deck, which I'm fine with. I'll give it one more turn. I don't like the coin play with the prize plunder specifically. So we kind of have to do something weird like this. Okay. We are going to get this cleared. I think that's a Bellowing Flames. Maybe not. Maybe that means it's a Sanitize that got forged. Okay, I'm just looking to dump additional cards where possible. So we've got 11, 12 cards left in our deck. And a fair amount of draw left to go, plus the second Secret Passage. I mean, here we would certainly see a Bellowing Flames, right? Okay. So it was just a greed play. I think I just want to rip the secret passage here. 2 pirates remaining. One. Okay. 2. And I think we just go here and attack. I think that is now all of my pirates, so the dig is no longer terribly useful. I think we should be able to get there next turn. Although I filled my hand and no longer have the mana for the Streetwise. I don't know. We're going to fumble through the first combo for sure, just because I've never played the deck before.
This is not what we stood for.
I assume that's to grab Odin.
I have too many cards.
Okay, so go here. Prep. This. This.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight. Pirates away!
Fantastic animations we've got here.
I know all the steps.
Okay, so this wants to go face.
Time's
Sword
ticking.
to a fish fight.
Not many cards left. No more cards.
And I missed lethal. I could have played this.
I know all the steps.
Also, I missed lethal twice. Guess I could have just gone Flay Fighter into attack with the quick pick. And I think we lose as a result.
That's all for now.
Alright. Note to self, go faster. This is another reason why I didn't really want to play the deck. Maybe I'll just not post the VOD for this one.
Valera versus Tyrande.
I cannot find eternal rest, and neither will you.
Shall we dance?
Let's keep the dig for treasure. But still maybe lead with the Jolly Roger just to pull patches. Well, okay. Okay. Let's see if we get the other Parachute Brigand. I want to save the coin just because it makes the combo turns easier, and we might look to start getting the secret passage in next turn just to start like getting cards through. Is this Big Priest in the year of our Lord 2020? Okay, I think we just probably continue buffing to get the chip damage through. Because that's becoming a little bit more than just chip damage. That does die immediately. One of the better targets for me for it to hit. Let's just save that and use the secret passage here. Go attack.
I know all the steps.
Step this fella. Play him. And then just hero power. I want to like save the mana cheat stuff, even though those two go back into deck. I don't think that's going to do it alone, so they're going to need some additional help here.
It is finished.
Yeah. Fortunately, that was a game where you're just kind of pirate rogue again. But hopefully this coming game we'll actually get to do the combo and not just aggro somebody down.
Valera versus Ragnaros.
Shall we dance?
Do we just keep a gear shift on the coin in particular? Like, well, maybe not two. Cartoon. Good God.
I see you brought guests. Package type for treasure transport.
think I just want a hero power next turn so that I can go Toy Boat, Jolly Roger behind it and draw a bunch of cards. Forge is maybe the heal man? Nope.
Never bring a sword to a fish bite.
Normally I don't think I like using the coin there, but it's effectively like cycling the coin, and it does allow me to draw an additional card. Would have been nice to draw this like a turn or a card earlier, but that's okay. Could actually end up being useful on the combo turn. That's kind of awkward.
Give me that. Look what I want.
I am the harvester.
Wait, what?
Would you like to learn why?
Huh.
Take the ship. I won this.
Can we ever afford to give up one Garrote here? Or do we just hold? I think we hold. As soon as we get a second toy boat, we've got a disgusting turn. I also just need more of my card draw right now. Sure.
Give me that. Look what I want. Package tight for treasure transport. There be no treasure 6 feet under.
I know all the steps.
Give me that. Look what I want.
Time's ticking. I know all the steps.
Just trying to
Give me that.
meter out my draws potentially a little bit here. As well as start thinking about mana costs associated with upcoming turns and like draw engine to get there. So I want to empty some of the remaining cards from my deck. Maybe equip the quick pick.
Not many cards left.
Pirates away!
Okay.
Not many cards
Wait.
left.
A generous mummy is kind of absurd for me.
a fish fight.
I think we would have gotten there anyway, but like, it certainly made it a lot easier. It does look like we had exactly enough damage.
Not many. Whoa, no more cards.
So it's 24 with the bleeds.
Valera versus Adonis.
Shall we dance?
It's a good hand. It was maybe a greedy mulligan there. Like, it was a perfectly fine hand to begin with. I just was really, really looking hard for a Parachute Brigand again. Let's just equip the weapon here, and then we'll go in on some of the pirates in future turns. Like, I really, really like this fellow when we have a toy boat on the board. And since they're not a Renathal deck, it kind of seems like we might have the time to set up and greed things out a little bit. Although it does start now to look like the combo priest. Huh. Let's go fishing.
There be no treasure 6 feet under.
As much as I'd love that, it doesn't stay in hand, so that does.
Package type for treasure transport. Load it up. Ha! Load it up.
Might as well.
Rise me hearties.
So even if they clear this, we get refill with the boat.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
How much damage is this? It's 16. If we play another pirate, it's 19. That's what I'm saying, Valera.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Wait, but then we get 2 more from summoning? Are we currently 1 off? No, because we have the Garrote as well. These treasure distributors are outrageous, outrageous cards. Why did they get buffed? That was completely and utterly unnecessary. I think the deck does perform best when it's just Pirate Rogue. But then it's nice to have the combo against slower decks like we saw with that Shaman, where it just kind of saves the game that would otherwise be lost.
Valera versus Anduin.
A just cause is always worth fighting for.
Shall we dance?
So many priests all of a sudden. None of them Shadow Priest either. Yeah, I have enough pirates for turn 1 that I could reliably expect to hit one, so. Okay. Found a Shadow Priest. Oh! Alright. What a huge mistake to draw patches like that.
The shadow engulfs us.
This is why I wanted to hold back the Fillet Fighter. Could use it onto that, or just play the quick pick, but I think I like just
Never bring a sword to a
winning the board here. Might have been tempted to go quick pick, trade off the patches, had it not been for the distributor top deck as well. Okay. Let's hang on to that fella. Use it to clear some of their inevitable pirates as well. They may be looking to set up a cannon turn here. Also, given some of the recent reveals, this deck is about to be pretty absurd in the near future. The opponent's deck that... You're... What? Are they just trying to get out of here quicker?
There be no treasure 6 feet under. Take the ship. Give me that. Not what I want.
I know all the steps.
Load it up.
It's +1 damage either way, right? It just dealt 1.
Give me that. Not what I want. Load it up.
Okay. Alright, I guess it's fair. We both drew patches. Wow, they drew horrendously for this matchup. Good God. I imagine they're just looking for Raise Dead so they can get themselves out of this. That's what I'd be doing. Well played. Found lethal.
Valera versus Thrall.
Shall we dance?
All right, let's pitch the prep for now and just make sure that we have a pirate to pull the brigand We do, in fact, have one.
I see you've brought guests.
I don't think there's any reason to use the coin as of now. This could be a combo game because of the additional health. And just the matchup in general. I've got a lot of coins. Let's plop this fella down and just go face. Waiting on some additional card draw right now, and we will be cooking something fierce. Oof. Rough draws, but like a quick gear shift or secret passage will definitely help change that. Even a toy boat. Unfortunately, I have drawn none of those things. And now we're either going to need to save the shadow or get some additional chip damage through, right? The shadow will be another... Oh, it shuffles 4, so 16 damage. Okay. We're still firmly aboard the struggle bus right now. Oh my god. Oh, sorry, Yogg. Those were very good secrets that they generated. I think the concern now is like a Lotheb. How is this possible? I suppose this just means if I ever do draw the toy boat, we're hogging out of our minds.
Nature waits for no one but me.
This is unreal! I am continuously drawing the worst possible top decks in sequence. Holy. I'm dead. That is just, like, it's impossible to draw that badly. I cannot believe how unreasonable those draws were. I didn't hit a single secret passage. The only bit of card draw I got was the initial dig for treasure. Like, you could not select the worst cards to put on the top of my deck.
Valera versus Anduin.
Okay, back to the priests.
Shall we dance?
After how bad that last draw was, I'm tempted to just keep a secret passage. Like, I cannot afford to just completely whiff on the draws for 5 consecutive turns or whatever it was. Well, now that becomes its own problem, I guess.
Starting the operation.
Alright, Either next turn we get a starter for our prize plungers, or we just rip the secret passage and pray.
Come, pray with me. Package type for treasure transport.
1,
Give me that. Not what I want. Give me that.
so just like this. This is not nearly as good of a start as we got in the last matchup.
Starting the operation.
They're gonna have a second one of those now. Like, I'm probably just losing the board here.
Muzzle their magic. Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
It's a pretty good set of draws here.
I want that.
So what did they get? Maybe the treasure distributor and the patches, and that's why they didn't go with the second churro?
Starting the
No.
operation. Package type for treasure transport. Move on.
Yeah, we just need to win the board here. Good God. Jolly Roger, yeah. You just don't know when to go away, do you?
There be no treasure 6 feet under.
Let's
Finished.
protect the boat.
Linked together in harmony.
Ow.
Come.
Okay, that makes sense.
You have been.
Very well.
Valera versus Anduin.
Oh my God.
Might makes right.
Shall we dance?
Yeah, almost like half of our games have been against Priest. It's been all varieties. That's weird. Again, probably just need to keep the plunder in case it's another aggro Shadow Priest. Still don't know what flavor of Shadow Priest it is yet. But we do have a decent start onto the board. Let's go here, see what we get. Probably just send this upstairs. Get a card further through our deck. Start looking for the card draw pieces because it's looking more and more like a Reno Shadow Priest this time. Still doesn't confirm. Still doesn't confirm. Still have no idea what type of Shadow Priest or Priest we're up against. Alright, let's just take the trade just in case it's aggro. And then we need to develop this first, even though I would have liked to have held it, just because we want to get the value off of it. Basically, we're at a point where we have 2 draws to find our card draw pieces. Things like Gear Shift, Secret Passage would probably be a little bit more preferable right now.
The shadow engulfs us.
Yeah, maybe it is aggro. And so playing for the board has been the right call. Yeah. Also means I am a little bit more inclined to just kind of dump this copy of Garrote. One, two. I think we draw by swinging face here. Bit of an order lull, I suppose. And I am now short 1 damage, so I have to give up a coin.
Give me that. Not what I want.
I'm not sure I would have committed this even if I did draw it first, but it would have been good to have that knowledge. And I don't know, like I tried to find a downside to drawing first and I couldn't, yet I still didn't draw first, so. Patches in hand. Oof.
Water.
Or no patches at all. Okay, well this time we just kind of have to go, right?
I just need a volunteer.
So we've got 6 of those in deck. That means we're a full A fighter off from getting there. Let's just hold here.
Muzzle their magic.
I'm once again completely without card draw. There we go. Let's just get this out, right? I don't need mana anymore. Just looking to empty most of the rest of my deck.
Rise me, hearties.
Surely that won't kill me with a Mind Blast from the Disruptor there. Okay, it does not appear as though I'm dead. That might be Ray's dead and they're just afraid to use it.
Give me that. Look what I want.
Should allow me to get there. Yeah, we got there. Kind of weird that the deck that's maybe been able to defend this the most has been another aggro deck. Also, we hit the bleeds incredibly quickly.
Valera versus Cthulhu.
Shall we dance?
Okay, let's keep the boat. Because it's very good early, even if we don't play it early. It's kind of crazy with a Shadow Step as well a lot of times.
Package type for treasure transport. Load it up.
Might be worth dropping a boat next turn, depending on what they do here. We get swiped, but we have a backup boat now, so. Okay, that's absolutely worth a Shadow Step on this patches.
I know all
So it draws me 2 more cards and buffs both of these.
Pirates away! Load it up.
And I don't see why we don't smack face here. Got a good assortment of cards here that can help facilitate the combo. So that helps me facilitate the combo as well.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Astalor, more like Astabor. Got him. Okay, well, they are turbo ramping. 1,
Never bring
2.
a sword to a fish fight.
Give me that. Look what I want. Give me that. Look what I want. Give me that. Look what I want. Load it up.
These ones go away. So let's do this.
Time is ticking.
We actually don't need that much more to get there next turn. Like, even if they full clear this board and gain a bunch of armor, we should be able to do quite a lot of damage in response. Let's actually not play the Jolly Roger just yet, because
Give me that. Not what I want.
I might need the board space.
Never bring a sword to a fist fight.
I just need a volunteer.
GG. Really making it dramatic there at the end. But that one was pretty clean. Granted, the 2 additional mana crystals from the opponent helped speed it up a little bit, but we had just had a very strong start to begin with. You'll love to see it. Unless you're tired of Rogue in WoW, then maybe less excited to see it. Deck's almost interesting, but it's just more broken Rogue things in the format.